Hello, my name is Lemuel, and today I'm going to be showing you the breakdown of Pray For Me. I'm taking you through step by steps on how I created the beat from the scratch. So let's not waste time. Let's get into the main videos.
Alright guys, so we are in my DAW and I want to quickly show you how I made this beat for Pray For Me. Alright, the first thing I started with was this percussion here, and it sounds like this. Alright, the next thing I added was a shaker, and it sounds like this. Next thing was log drum. The next thing was a bonga. Xylophone. After this session of drumming, I was okay with the drums, so I decided to add the strings. But first, let me play the drum all together. After this, I added the string, and the strings sound like this. This is actually a pad, but we can call it a strings also. So the next thing I added was this suspense sound to keep it emotional. And a vamp. There's something about me, before I start creating any beats, I already have the song I want to do in mind, right? So before creating these beats, before starting the creation process, I already had a song I want to sing in mind. So that was why I played this flute to keep it going. Look at it. Mama, I'm sorry, yo. Alright, so that was what the flute was saying. The next thing I added in the melody side was adding a violin for emotions. It sound like this. So after that, I was satisfied with my beat and I proceed to record the vocal, right? But first, let me play everything together. Alright, so I recorded the vocal, but after everything, I wasn't satisfied with the beat, so I still went for another session of drumming, right? At this point, I needed to add a bass, like a bass to the instrument to keep the low end booming. And I started by adding this traditional African drum called Udu to it, so it sounds like this. Use your headphone or a speaker probably. After that, I added this. It's a replica of this xylophone. Alright, and then a conga. And then I added a very tight conga again here. Look at it. All right, everything together in this session of drumming sound like this. All right, and one thing I added again here was a Vox, because once you are doing Ogene, this African genre, you should understand that you are dealing with masquerade. Okay, so I added to add this Vox to represent this, to signal this Hmong sound, Hmong masquerade, right? So it sounds like this Vox. And then I added I added this percussion loop, and it's like this. All right, it's vibey. I know you enjoy it. So the next thing I did, okay, first before I do anything, let me play this session together. Let me play this session together so that you see how everything sounds like before and now. Right, before it sounds like this. Now. Are you feeling it? Are you hearing the Hmong sound? Alright, the next thing I added here was a drum break, right? To give it a vibe so that you shake your body. So that drum sound like this. And look at these effects, them. Yeah. Right? I think this is just a repetition of itself on the effect side. So the last melody I added, because after playing everything together, I saw that there wasn't the groove, even plus the drum break. So I decided to go for orchestra. But first, listen to this. Mama, I'm sorry, yo. Right? So there wasn't group. So listen to it with the orchestra sound. This is the orchestra sound. And I think this is the drive of the beat. Everybody love it. Again. Alright. So I actually added this percussion. This one in particular because of my rapper Damski Bugatti Odelugo. So that was the reason why I added this percussion, to keep it more vibey, you know. And I was actually trying to introduce new thing at every session of the beat, right? So let me play it together for you. Everything together sound like this. Last but not the least, the roll. Look at this roll here. Normally no now. It's just a conga roll, and everything together, the beat all together sound like this. this part. Do you see the difference? Alright guys, we have come to the end of the breakdown. So this is actually how I made Pray For Me beat. If you're a producer, upcoming, or a professional producer, you can do this better. I did this for some of my guys that are asking, how did you make this beat? Are you really the one that produced it? Yes, I'm the one that produced this. And if you're an upcoming producer, I wanna give you this counsel. You can really do better. You can do better when you explore the power of your mind. I think this is just what I did here, and there was nothing else that I did. I just explored the power of my inner self, and I brought out this sound, right? But actually, I enter Lagos to come hustle. Mama, pray for me. So if you want to book a session with me, I'm active to take your orders. I'm in Lagos State, Nigeria. So you hit me up for any production, any session. I'm gonna get your job done for you. Alright? So see you next time. If you got any value from this beat tutorial, this breakdown session, you can like the video, comment. If you have question, drop it in the comment section, and then subscribe to my YouTube channel. I'll see you next time. More love. Let's vibe together.